Now, in just a few moments, we'll be ready to wheel you down to the OR.
He'll receive general anesthesia once he's on the operating table. Now, if you'd like to follow along in your handouts, I could take you through the first steps of the procedure.
The doctor explained everything to us yesterday.
Yes, but did he have a mnemonic verse that goes along to the tune of Camp Town Races?
Hello?
Ah, Dr. Schaefer, I was just explaining my brother's procedure to my family. I'll hand the floor over to you.
Thank you.
Frasier, Dr. Crane.
Oh, great. Well, once you're under, we'll begin by inserting some tubes to monitor your blood pressure. Then, while one team harvests the saphenous vein from your right leg, I'll be opening up your chest.
Excuse me, if I may, wouldn't a mid-cab be less invasive? I have done some research into the matter, and I believe that is the prevailing methodology.
Well, you may have read about that in Reader's Digest, but a mid-cab is only appropriate for limited blockages.
My source is not Reader's Digest. It is a Harvard colleague. Harvard being my alma mater. Harvard. If I'm not mistaken, the blockage is in the left anterior descending artery.
And the right coronary. Look, in my expert opinion, I'm doing what's best for this patient.
And my expert opinion says otherwise.
Well, if you're such an expert, maybe you should perform the surgery.
Maybe I should.
Frasier, you're not operating on your brother.
Suit yourself.
Maybe it would be best if everyone stepped out while Dr. Schaefer talks to the patient.
Mrs. Crane, you're welcome to stay.
Niles, I'll see you before they wheel you in. Well, I'll tell you one thing about that Dr. Schaefer's people skills. I am not a fan.
Well, will you leave it alone? You're being a big pain.
Yes, well, I happen to know a thing or two about bypass surgery. He was totally condescending to me.
Well, he was just trying to let you know who's in charge. I'm sure at the first sign of trouble, he'll run right out here to consult with you.
This is so weird. I mean, 24 hours ago, we didn't even know anything was wrong with Niles. Just goes to show you can't take a second for granted.
Sure can't. Can't take people for granted either. You just never know.
It's true. That's why you should always tell the people you love just how much they mean to you.
Well, I hope you guys know how much I care about you.
Oh, gee, sure we do. And we care about you, too.
Yeah, of course, Roz. You're like family. And, Dad, I hope you know I love you, even at your most difficult.
Well, I love you, too, son, even when you treat me like a child.
Your boss is everyone around. It's just his way.
Well, perhaps if people behave more competently, I wouldn't be so bossy.
Maybe you wouldn't be so bossy if you didn't always focus on how everybody else behaves.
That'd be the day.
Yes, well, maybe that's because human behavior is my profession.
Well, you can take a day off once in a while.
No kidding.
Who asked you, Roz?
Good night, everybody.